did, I always told them.
Right, right.
So I never experienced being told. Okay. Here's
Okay.
the other thing. We did not accept substandard anything, work behavior,
Right.
period. There were some unwritten rules that there would be no such work that was not great work. I don't care if it rained all night long. I don't care how much snow is on the ground. You will perform, period.
Right.
Even though the people you work for may not require you to do it,
Yeah.
but
Oh,
you
right.
will. I had holes in my boots one year
Right.
in December, and that mud and water was freezing my toes.
Mm.
We built a fire on the outside. I had to get inside the truck that has no heat all night long. We were taking home at about 1:30, take a bath, eat, get into bed, and get back up at least by 6:30, walk to school. My mother picked us up, brought us home, she fed us, and took us back to the job site.
Whoa.
Took us
Okay.
back to the job site. Just like this, it was just that way it was.
So that was your training.
That's a training.
That's your
That I
training.
accept no excuses.
I got you. So
There's no.
so like what do you see? I mean, obviously, unfortunately, most people can't train their children the way you were trained, and the way
No.
you're training your family. What would be some type of recommendation that you could give them?
Take total responsibility for everything.
Mm-hmm.
In words, you can't tell me a white man got your foot on your neck, because that bullshit don't resonate with me. I want to know what you're doing in your household every day. You can't tell me. You can't bring no stuff to me.
Right.
So don't even come this way. You know. So that's the way I look at it. You ain't gonna come up in here with that kind of crap. Talking about what are you doing? When you accept excuses, you don't grow because it blocks you from your potential to grow. Okay.
Right.
But when we're in an environment like we were in Mississippi, where we had to perform to be independent. If we did not perform, they was paying 90 cents an hour.
That was not an option.
Right. And I ain't working for no 90 cents an hour.
Right.
My daddy paid me more than that. Okay. So I ain't working for no 90 cents an hour. I ain't working all day. I ain't working a whole week. I never did in Mississippi.
90 cents a day?
Well, an hour, really. It's 90 cents an hour.
Well, it'd be say $8 for a day.
Yeah. That's what they paid.
Yeah.
So I ain't doing it.
I got you. So where do you see us going now as a nation, as a group of people, as a tribe?
Nowhere.
Okay.
Here's what I see. There are going to be a few kids who are going to make it to the promised land.
Mm-hmm.
But you have a whole lot who won't make it to the promised land. See, until you become a master of what you do, until you push for a certain level of performance, you don't get there. Until you learn that I give you $200 or $1,000 to get you over. Because here's the thing. I give you $1,400 stipend, whatever they give you, but I don't teach you anything. See, the rich man ain't gonna do that. The rich man ain't gonna do that. His thinking level is different. So to transform in your life, you got to think different.
So
they give you $1,400.
Here's the deal. Why is that? Why is it that we don't have that type of training or education or conditioning in our social systems or in our education systems?
Because the people you get to run it have never been through enough hell to learn anything how to handle stuff. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
They have not had. So you set up somebody black to Washington. They're gonna go out and give you all this money, but then nobody training you. So when the money's gone, you still screwed up.
Right, right.
You see what I'm talking about? You still messed up because you can't do anything. But if I'm gonna teach you, if you're my child, I'm gonna make sure I teach you because I don't want you to come back in my house. So you can come back in my house.
So now, would you say that the country's somewhat soft?
Yeah. Now y'all don't like, they won't like what I'm saying, but that's true.
That's why I asked the question. It seems like we've been conditioned as a nation to be soft.
We have, and in particular, African Americans and their kids.
Mm-hmm.
You see, anytime that Johnny go to school every day in your house, okay, anytime that Johnny run your house,
Oh yeah, you're in trouble.
and you're afraid of Johnny,
Right.
what happened with that pistol? You used to knock him in the head with. You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
In other words, you accept this. You make excuses. You're a black boy, and sister's gonna make excuses for the boys. And so when you accept stuff, he has no way to move from where he is mentally to where he needs to go to try to create stuff in his life.